Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Season 5 of Realm NFT came to a close yesterday. So what we're going to be doing in this video is covering my results from Season 5 and also talking to you about the key items that are coming up here in Season 6. In less than a week, Season 6 kicks off, so let's make sure we're ready for it. But before we do that, let's start off with basically the results from Season 5. I first of all want to go ahead and jump over to Discord and congratulate those that got in top 3 of each of the leagues. Congratulations to all of you. Great job. Hopefully one of these days I'll be competing with you, but you guys crushed it. I don't know if I can ever handle that. I also got to give a shout out to Digital Wisdom, him and I, and a few other folks in my Discord, the Realm channel on my Discord. We've been chatting back and forth strategy and just talking forth. So congratulations to him for getting rank 3 in the Bronze League. So let's jump back. How did I do? Let's talk about my rankings, then we'll talk about some adjustments I'll make and some things I could have done better. First of all, I did not make it in the top 50. I had a feeling when we did even like season or episode 2 of the season, I had a feeling I wasn't going to do it. I did do a huge push, so I went from like 140 in season, and I keep saying season, 140 in episode 2. All the way up to I finished in 61st place. I did a huge push right at the end, especially during that event, the Chaos event, which I love to do every time. If you're not doing the Chaos event, get involved in that, especially if you're pushing to get in a higher ranking. It's a huge opportunity to jump up higher. I was able to get 61st. I was trying to get up, like I said before, to 50. I knew I wasn't going to do it. I was trying to jump in front of Stealth. I know he also watches some of my videos, but he held on to that 60th position. I could not pass him. So congratulations to everybody that was involved. Also want to give a shout out to Worker here. He's also in my Discord. We chat back and forth throughout the season. So if you want to talk strategy, I know Realm has its own Discord. It's very, very popular. Lots of great help in there, but I always have my own there's just a few of us that talk in there throughout the season about strategy. Feel free to jump over. Just link in the Discord. Link to the Discord in the description down below. Sorry for the self-promotion. All right, let's go ahead and talk about it. So I did pretty well. I ended up in the top 100. Got the trophy. Got the epic piece of equipment, which wasn't something I can use, but that's fine. It's something that I was able to get out of the season. I got all the way to Europe, and I'm literally, if you look at this, I am about 7, if I can count, 6,000 away from 25, which I was hoping to get there this morning so I could go into Oceania before this video, but 2 of my missions failed, so it is what it is. I'll go ahead and here very soon in the next hour, as long as I pass those missions, I'll be in level 25. It is past the end of the season, but still, it was a goal I wanted to do to get to 25. It's the first time I'm actually opening up Oceania, so excited about that. All right, some of the things that I could have done better. One of the things I realized halfway through the season is you need to adjust based on what your requirements are, based on what your goal and your focus is. Obviously, initially, you're trying to build up as quick as possible, build your resources as quick as possible. So things like the trucker is a huge advantage. Some of the other leaders that you only use very early game. The new supervisor is going to be key for early game. And then once you get to the point where you're running a lot of missions, you need to make those adjustments. If you have all the research you need, get rid of the research building. Add some more resources, add some more some more training facilities. Adjust your leaders so you have the professional who pumps out the troops, general who lowers the requirements. You got the this dude right here, I just blanked on his name, the economist, who actually makes the cost of doing things cheaper. So as you're going through different parts of the game, different phases of the game, make the adjustments, but not just on the leaders, but also on your buildings. What I did, and this was too late, and I think if I would have done it earlier, I might have had a chance at top 50. Once I got to the point with my research centers, I blew those away, got those. Technology center, once I got to the point where I was happy with that level 15s, I went ahead and got rid of that and replaced it so I could pump up my resources. I could add more training facilities. And just a little hint, if you're out there, this is a tip that I only realized late in the season, less than a week left in the season. If you have extra helpers, if you have multiple of the same helper, for example, you see the surgeon here, if you have two of those, you can put those in two slots within your training facilities, and they'll train them twice as fast. So I went late in the season and grabbed a whole bunch of doubles of my helpers, and I have a whole bunch of training facilities. I think I have five. I have six training facilities. So I have a number of helpers being double produced, which helped a lot, especially with the missions, the normal missions, and also the chaos event. So that's a little tip that I learned late, but I know there's some other people that have been doing it. If I would have done that earlier, I probably would have had a better chance. I'll definitely utilize that more here in the next season. Overall, great season. I love the minor adjustments that they made for the season. There's some big adjustments coming here in season 6 that we'll talk about here shortly. That could be game changers, but I really enjoyed the season. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun just talking, and we were talking strategy and a little trash every now and then, but it was fun just as a group. Obviously, you're trying to get single person rewards, but you're also trying to help other people. So that's how I did in season 5. Let me know in the comments down below. How did you do in season 5? What did you rank? Are you moving up to the next league? Which basically, how'd you do? If you made it in the top 50, top 3 in your leagues, congratulations. Enjoy the additional leaders. So let's go ahead and jump to season 6. That's coming up here in, like I said, less than a week. It kicks off on December 14th. Before that, there's actually going to be a pack drop. They do this every single season. They drop some packs. It's your opportunity to get some more leaders if you need them and not have to worry about the secondary market. This time is going to be a little bit different. They actually have 2 different packs that they're dropping. They have the standard pack, which is only 20,000 RLM, and then they have the ultimate pack, which is 40,000 RLM. Similar items you get in each of them, but the higher pack, the ultimate pack, you're going to get higher rarities and a higher percentage at getting higher rarities. So let me talk about that here a little bit more. If you go back into the game, they actually have them listed already. You go to store and you'll see them here. These go on sale on December 12th at 7:30 a.m. UTC. So make sure you're available for those. If you got a trophy this past season, you do get a slight discount. So you can see mine's going to be 18,000 for the standard and 36,000 for the ultimate. That's because of the trophy. If you don't have a trophy, it's 20,000 and then 40,000. The big difference between the packs is the rarities, the percent chance that you get at the higher rarities. For example, in the standard, you have 0 chance of getting a platinum. In the ultimate, you have a 0.6. It's still very low, but there's a chance that you don't have with the standard pack. You can take a look at the leaders. Both you get 6 leaders. Both you get guaranteed one of the supervisors. You have a higher chance of getting a higher rarity with the ultimate pack. Both packs, you're going to get 1 helper. You're going to get a boost card, which you'll get an epic with the ultimate, a rare with the standard. The equipment, this is where it gets pretty interesting as far as if you need some equipment out there. The equipment is still random of what you get, but you have a chance of getting legendary in the ultimate. I still have no legendary items for the game, but I'd love to either get a legendary equipment that I can use, business card, caffeine, things like that, or a legendary. I guess you could consider 5-star leaders legendary. So I guess I do have those, but I don't have any platinums. And then the treasure token, and we talked about the treasure token before. That'll be here again in season 6. You go here to the treasure, and then you have the option depending on the rarity. The one thing I did want to note, if you didn't notice it last season, as the season goes on, the amount of rewards for the resources that you get increases. So early in game, this is going to be minor. This is going to be like a couple hundred. But as we get later and later in the season, it's going to go higher and higher. That goes with all the resources. So depending on what you need the resources for, it may be better to hold off on using the token for a resource. I tend to use my tokens for equipment because I'm trying to get higher rarity equipment because that's what I need right now. So that's what I usually use mine for, at least the ones I've been getting so far. I'd probably stay away from these mystery prizes. They don't seem to be as good, and you have a low percent chance of getting things like legendaries. If you're a gambling person, go for it. It's totally up to you. It's not necessarily something I would go for, but I guess later in the season, these rewards for resources are higher if that's what you're looking for. All right, let's talk about some more of the changes. That's the pack. Again, the packs are going on sale on the 12th at 7:30 UTC. They'll do the normal thing where if they go 48 hours, if they go 12 hours, then it starts reducing in price by 5,000 for the ultimate, 2,500 for the standard. So that's nice that they do that. No matter what, it'll sell out. I can see the ultimate selling out faster because it is a limited amount, and most people want to get those higher rarity ones. All right, let's talk about some of the details around Season 6. It starts on December 14th, the normal time. Normal time for both events and also the kickoff of the actual seasons is 22:30 UTC. This is going to be December 14th. It's going to go 6 weeks this time. Season 4 went 4 weeks. Season 5 went 5 weeks. This is going 6 weeks. I don't know if that's going to be a trend with 7, 8, 9. That might be a little bit long, but I think it'll be fun. I think 6 weeks is right on the edge there for me personally, but we'll see how it runs. They're going to do a number of things different with this one. Some have been announced so far, some have not been announced. One of the big things that they're going to add that a lot of people have requested is 2 daily missions. There's going to be the basic daily mission, and then there's going to be the advanced daily mission. So you have the opportunity to go out there and do 2 now, which is a lot of fun, a lot of good rewards. The basic daily one gives you the normal rewards from resources, the titanium, to treasure tokens, equipment, and helpers. I've never gotten a helper from it. But it does not give you reputation. If you're only interested in the reputation, go ahead and do the advanced daily mission. That only gives you reputation. So if you want that extra bonus guaranteed reputation, that's the one to go for. I believe it's a little more challenging, so be aware of that also. But it gives you the reputation that you're looking for to go ahead and give you the boost in the rankings and get you to the next level and the next bonuses. All right, so these are the main things that are happening. Again, I'm excited for Season 6. I hope you're excited for it. Go ahead and make sure if you need some leaders, check out the packs, not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research. Make sure it's right for your own situation. But the packs will be available. I'll be going ahead and making sure that I get one of the ultimate ones. So I can go ahead and try and get some more of the 5-star, maybe a platinum. Maybe I'll get lucky with a platinum. The other thing I want to do is, and I mentioned this before, is there's a new, and excuse my scrolling, there is a new leader that's coming out in Season 6. It's the supervisor. They basically boost your resource production, not like the trucker, not with the transportation, but through your factories. So it boosts that production, which I think is going to be great for early game. Maybe not as useful in mid to late games, except for maybe during one of the chaos mission where you need those higher production of the resources. But I think this is going to be great for early game. I'm hoping to get a 4 or 5 star so I can go ahead and show it. If it's anything less than a 4 star, I may not use it as much other than just highlighting it. But I think that's a neat addition to the next phase of the game. A lot of people were struggling with resources, and I think this will help them out. Again, early game will be especially helpful. My strategy going to Season 6, you're going to have to wait for episode 1 for me to tell you. Not just because I want to hold the suspense to show you my strategy coming into Season 6, but I'm still debating between 2 different strategies. I can either go with a strategy that I know well, that's tweaked, that I really, really believe will get me in the top 50, or I can take the advice of someone from the top 3 of the Gold League and adjust my strategy. I'm just not sure how it's going to match up with not having the resources available that they have, RLM, the boost, things like that. So I'm still deciding which one I want to go. You'll see that. Go ahead and comments down below. Let me know. Give me a suggestion. Do you want me to go with a strategy that I know and then make the tweaks to try and get in the top 50, or try a brand new strategy? Especially it's brand new, especially from an early game perspective, to see what the results are from that. So let me know in the comments down below. I hope you all have a great day. I'm excited for Season 6. I hope you're excited for Season 6, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.